Now, and the Vatican has closed public viewing of Pope Francis's coffin after more than 250,000 mourners paid their final respects over 3 solemn days. St Peter's Basilica shut its doors at 7 p.m. local time ahead of a private sealing ceremony known as the rites of the closing of the coffin of the Roman Pontiff. The 88-year-old late Pope, who died on Monday following a stroke, lay in state in an open coffin dressed in a red chasuble, white mitre and black shoes. On Friday evening, crowds were cleared from St Peter's Square as final preparations began for the funeral. Emergency responders and church officials remained on site. Pope Francis will be laid to rest on Saturday in a grand funeral mass with a turnout expected to reach 200,000. More than 160 foreign delegations will attend. World leaders including US President Donald Trump, French President Emmanuel Macron and UK Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer are already in Rome. Trump's visit marks his first foreign trip since returning to power. He landed in Rome on Friday with First Lady Melania. Meanwhile, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky says military meetings in Kyiv may prevent him from attending, but he says his country will be represented. In Cuba, President Diaz-Canel and former leader Raul Castro signed a condolence book in Havana, recalling Francis's historic role in US-Cuba diplomacy. Known as the Pope of the Poor, Francis visited over 60 countries during his papacy and championed a more inclusive church. His funeral mass begins at 10 a.m. local time today in St Peter's Square under tight security, including a no-fly zone and rooftop snipers.